Hey there, and welcome to another video where we're going to be talking all about how you can make more money with the Amazon Influencer Program. This is a really good one. This is a question that I get a lot, and it's especially really relevant to whether you're just starting out. I think you can really take some good advice from here, but definitely if you're struggling to find more products to create for Shoppable content for Amazon, this is the video for you. So in case we don't know each other yet, my name is Kathleen Coble. I've been in the Amazon space for the past 15 years, earning money on Amazon in various different ways, but my main focus is the Amazon Influencer Program and how you can earn the most money in the least amount of time with this amazing opportunity. So if you are a new subscriber here, I would love if you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, bell notification, because I put out these new free trainings every single week to help make sure that you are staying informed on all the changes that happen in the Amazon Influencer Program, but most importantly, how to make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. I have 3 kids, I have multiple businesses, so I'm always looking for ways to leverage my time, and so that's what I'm here to teach you how to do as well. All right, so let's dive in. Here is the question. What do I do when I've exhausted my entire order history? I have nothing left to create shoppable videos for the Amazon Influencer Program. What do you do? So the first thing I would say is I would challenge you to go back and look at that order history, right? Make sure that you have actually created everything that you think is going to be worth your time, that you have purchased from Amazon or that is around your house that's for sale on Amazon, right? So you don't necessarily have to purchase the items from Amazon in order to create shoppable videos for them, but it is really important that you make sure to match the exact product from your videos to the exact product on Amazon. Can't be a different variation or a different brand or anything like that. So definitely go back and check your order history. That is the first most important thing, is really make sure that you have exhausted your entire order history. And if you're like, well, how do can I just download my order history and sort and filter and all that good stuff? I'm going to make sure that there is a link right here so that you can grab that video that I have on my channel here, which is the easiest way to just download your entire Amazon order history. You can watch this training video here after you're done. Okay, so let's say, yes, you've downloaded your order history and you're like, I've already created content for all of these things. Now what? Okay, so the first thing, and I get this question a lot, like, should I be going to stay at Airbnbs to create content for Amazon? And I will say that a lot of people have had really good success with that. Definitely. However, I find it a little bit counterproductive to go stay in an Airbnb if I'm not going to be already, right? If you're already traveling and you're like, should I stay in a hotel or an Airbnb? Airbnb could be a good option for you because you will then have some product opportunities there, right? But don't go out of your way to stay in one just to record for Amazon, because you might be disappointed. There might not be anything there worth your while, or maybe all the products have already been done by other influencers and it's saturated, okay? So instead of an Airbnb, what I recommend, and this is the much cheaper route, right? The free route is ask your friends and family, right? Do your friends and family know that you're an Amazon influencer and that this is an opportunity for you to make money, right? So one of the very first things that I did after I exhausted my order history a couple years back, right? I've since purchased so many more things and have a backlog of items I need to create for. But one of the first things I did when I was really running out of items was I went to one of my best friends, and she had an Amazon baby registry. She was getting ready to have a baby, and she had her baby shower. And so after her baby shower, what I did was not only could I pull the Amazon baby shower registry from Amazon directly, right? So then what I did was I pulled her registry, and I sorted and I did my product research, and I found the top 25 products that I really wanted to create content for. And probably 20 of those products I used to have when I had babies, right? So it was very easy for me to go in and create content for these items because I'd already used them. I just had already given them away to friends and family that were having babies because mine were grown now. So that would be my first thing, is to go and ask your friends and family, hey, do you have stuff from Amazon that you've purchased, that you use and you love? And could I come over and take a look and maybe shoot some videos, right? It is, we always want to be authentic and honest, and you've got to at least try out the things or have them tell you why they use and love these items, right? And just make sure that the items are great and that you're comfortable with promoting them on Amazon. But that would be my first recommendation. Instead of spending money to go stay somewhere, ask your friends or your family that are close by if you could go to their house and record some of their stuff. You could even ask them, hey, I'll throw you a couple $100 or I'll throw you a little bit of money if you could just kind of walk me through some of your favorite Amazon purchases. So that would be my first recommendation, is to ask friends and family, ask neighbors, right? Not everyone is in the Amazon influencer program. They might be very interested when you start talking about it, but ask your friends and family first before you go spend money staying in an Airbnb if you don't necessarily have to. Okay, so opportunity number 2, you've already exhausted your order history. Maybe you've already exhausted all your friends and family, or they don't live close by. Opportunity number 2 is to embrace brand partnerships. What do I mean by this? So there are so many different brands and sellers out there who are looking for influencers to create content for them. There are so many brands and sellers out there that will send you free samples in exchange for you to create content for them. There are also sellers and brands out there that will pay you to create content for them, right? So the trick is finding them. And my 2 favorite ways to create brand partnerships right now and really search and seek out those good relationships, number 1 is through Amazon's Creator Connections program. I have a whole bunch of free trainings on my YouTube channel here where you can learn more about Creator Connections, but it's basically a program within Amazon where they partner Amazon influencers with Amazon sellers, kind of partner us together, and sellers give their criteria and influencers can go create content and earn extra commission. So one other thing that you can do if you're in Creator Connections and you're earning from Creator Connections is you can reach out to these brands through Amazon, directly through their messaging platform, and you can ask them for free samples. You can ask them if they're willing to send you something, and then you can create content for that. So that's another great way to get free stuff directly through Amazon and their sellers to create more content for. The other way you can do this, and I highly recommend if you're not doing this already, especially if you've exhausted your order history, you need to make sure that you have a YouTube channel where you're repurposing your Amazon on-site shoppable videos onto YouTube. Again, I have another training. I'll make sure that it's linked right up here so that you can get it right away. But this is how I repurpose my Amazon content onto YouTube. It's become a really great extra income stream for me. And not only does it earn me money, but a lot of brands and sellers have found me through my YouTube channel and have approached me and asked to do brand partnerships, free samples, and even pay me upfront for some of my work. So if you're not already repurposing on YouTube, make sure you're doing that, because now it's just opening more doors for brands and sellers to be able to find you, to approach you, create that brand partnership, and now you can get a whole bunch of free stuff, and you could even get paid for content that you create. All right, and number 3, this is the one that you don't need to connect with anyone else for. This is the one that you can do all on your own without getting any new products whatsoever. And this really is my favorite one, because it pulls in a process that I do every single month, and that is to find your top earning products that you've already created for on Amazon and create a second video. So how exactly do you do this? One thing I do every single month at the end of the month or the beginning of the following month is I pull my stats from my sales and then from my managed video, so I can see how many views I've got from each video and compare them with the sales that I actually brought in through my Amazon reporting. Now what I do is I keep track of all of those items and put them in a separate spreadsheet. But now those top maybe 10 to 15 items, if I haven't already created a second video, I'm going to go create a second video on Amazon for those. And I'm just going to take a little bit of a different angle. Now, one thing to note is that you cannot create duplicate content, right? You cannot upload the same video more than once onto Amazon. That is a big no-no. That will get your account shut down. What you can do is create a second follow-up video. Amazon actually encourages this, by the way, to create a second follow-up video on those items that you use and love from Amazon. And I recommend being strategic about it and doing it for those items that already sell well for you, and those items that are higher priced. And that's because you've already proven that you can sell those items. Your content is already selling those items, so why not create a second video to double your chances to get in the video carousel, but also to double your chances that someone's gonna watch your video before they decide to purchase the item. So that would be my third best recommendation, is to take your top performing products and create a second video. Do something a little different. Maybe make it shorter if it was longer. Make it longer if your initial video was shorter. Make it vertical if you already created a horizontal video, or vice versa. So that is my third tip to kind of how you can get more content from not necessarily buying more things. Go look at your analytics, find your top earners, and create a second follow-up video. You can easily say, 3 months later, product XYZ is still going strong. Or 1 year later, I am still loving my product XYZ, right? So there's a couple different ways that you can do that, but those are my top 3 recommendations as far as when you've exhausted your order history, you're like, what should I be creating for right now? I'm at a total loss, okay? Number 1, ask your friends and family. Maybe go find an Airbnb, but don't go out of your way to do it. Ask your friends and family first. Plus, they're going to be way more helpful and way more supportive of you because you're trying to grow your side hustle, right? Number 2 is going to be to embrace those brand partnerships. And if you're like, how do I find brand partnerships? 2 ways you can do that. One is through Amazon's Creator Connections program, and the second one is through repurposing your content on YouTube to allow brands and sellers to find you through that platform, okay? And then the third one, I think the most important one, I probably should have started with number 3 as number 1, because I think this is the most important one, is to go and look at your analytics and find your top earning products, find your top earning videos, and make a second video for all of those products that have been earning for you over this past month. Now you are doubling your chances that your video is going to stay in the rotation and that Amazon's going to be showing that to their customers when they're deciding whether or not to purchase that item. So if you found this video helpful, I would love if you would subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and if you're really serious about making money with the Amazon Influencer Program, I highly recommend you check out my completely free masterclass where I take you through my 5-step process on how to go from $0 to $10,000 plus every single month earning with Amazon's Influencer Program. Now, whether you're brand new or you're still looking to get your on-site commission unlocked, or maybe you're even earning a couple $1,000s every month, this masterclass is going to have something for you. You can check it out here at kathleenkoble.com/masterclass. Again, this is completely free. I think it'd be really beneficial if you are ready to take your earnings to the next level with the Amazon Influencer Program. All right, so make sure you're subscribed so you know the next time I come out with a brand new video to help you earn more money with Amazon, and I will see you in the next one.